the who, what, when, where, why, how of GAPS. Why GAPS? Good question. Why GAPS? We live in a very broken world in more ways than one. Physically speaking, we are exposed to a lot of crap in our soil, in the soil that our food grows, things added to that food, in our air, in our water supply, in the products we put on our skin, in the phone in our back pocket. There are a lot of things that we're exposed to these days that we were not being exposed to just a couple generations ago, or even just 15 years ago. It's been exponentially increasing, the toxicity of our world. And a lot of people don't realize that all the chemicals that they developed in World War II time, there was a huge boom in chemical manufacturing and isolating chemicals. And when the war ended, what were they going to do with all they had invested in that area of development? So they started putting those chemicals that they had isolated for the purposes of war into our food, into our materials that we build our house with, into furniture, into all kinds of things. So these things didn't happen overnight. They happened over the course of generations. In the same way, the healing of these problems will also happen over the course of generations. It's going to take your whole lifetime and your children's whole lifetime to begin to rebuild some of the populations and communities of gut flora that were there several generations back. So why should we do this? Not only for our own health, but for the future health of our society, of our communities, of our families. And if you don't have kids, teach your neighbor kid how to cook over the summer. Whenever you go to a gathering where there is food, bring real food and share with people the value of that food. Be a light in this dark, toxic world. Because if you don't do it, if I don't do it, if we don't do it, who will? Why should we do GAPS? For our own health, for our children's health, for our community's health, for hope, for a healthy future.